Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Amnesia Memories. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and this is Atoli.
Hi.
So, we were booting up the game, and we were looking at Steam, and I was looking at all the achievements, and I'm like, wait, we got the math minigame with him, with Kent.
Right.
But we haven't seen any other minigames. And so we discovered, there's this minigame thing here. I thought it would unlock minigames as we played. Apparently, we can play hit and guard, rock, paper, scissors, and air hockey versus the lads.
Indeed.
And what is going on with these two's? Like, what happened?
I don't know. Did they?
I mean, this one's kind of cool. I don't know about this one.
I like to imagine that they both just have cats, because they're brothers, right? Aren't they brothers? I think they're brothers.
Okay.
Maybe they just have a cat, and the cat just shreds that one jacket and that one shirt constantly.
Are they brothers, or is one of them brother to one of the girls we work with?
I think they are brothers.
Okay.
I don't remember. I just remember being shocked because at one point, someone asked us, like, who's Shin's brother? And we were like, well, it's clearly not Toma, because that has never been brought up. And then there were, like, two other people who were like, well, it can't be, we think it's one of these, and then it happened to be, like, we were wrong, and it was Toma, and we were like,
okay.
What?
Well, so, I know what we're doing when we finish the story.
Yep.
We'll go play air hockey against the Joker.
Indeed.
Like you do.
Yes.
Ken, I can't answer that. This is something for you to decide. Do what you feel is right. Yes.
I wonder if this answer is determined by how affectionate he feels towards us.
I mean, we're near the end, so maybe. Dramatic pause. Damn it!
Put your hand down.
I can go after the presentation. It wouldn't change anything for me to go now. I fully understand that. But still! You want to see her as soon as possible, right? I know the feeling.
I also want to see her as soon as possible. I mean, what?
What? EQ, I'm sorry for having you help me with all of this. But fuck my future! I'm going to the hospital.
Oh man, can't buddy. I mean, that's very sweet. And like, probably the right choice if the girl is very sentimental and stuff, but like, I don't know, I almost feel like my character would be like, what are you doing?
I understand. Go, Kent! Go to her! In exchange, once she feels better, I'm going to tell her all about the panic you're in right now.
He's gonna be like, my BFF.
He's the gay BFF?
Well, I don't know if he's gay, but he's the BFF,
I
for
see.
sure.
Just go easy on me. I'll be leaving now!
Dramatic exit!
Huzzah!
Fade to black, fade to white, fade to a hospital room. A hospital? I'm still alive. Looks like I didn't join Kuro. Ah, right. I remember. Back then, I told Kent, I hate you.
So this was all because he didn't respond correctly to your dog dying.
I have no idea.
I think so. I have to admit, the art in this one is quite good.
Yeah. Minus the, like, freakishly tallness of holy god.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love Kent's, like, full design.
Oh no, I love his outfit.
Like,
he's way too tall for where I am sitting.
Like, I mean, she's at perfect height for some things, but what I was gonna say is that Kent is, like, almost what I'd imagine male, Lulu. Like,
yeah.
what her outfit would look like if you masculinized it.
Yes, I could see that.
Yeah. Like, they went to the same, like, they got the uniform from the same, like, Black Mage Academy.
Yes.
He just female and male versions.
Of course.
How long are you going to act this way? The dead will never return unless you study necromancy. You should have already realized that your pets will die long before you do.
That, sir, depends on when you get them. If you're 90 and you adopt a kitten,
You adopt
more
a parrot.
than likely,
You will forget to feed that animal and it will die.
aww.
I mean, if you have time to grieve, you should reflect on this experience and make use of it for the future. The first problem was that you continued using the same leash until it frayed and snapped.
Okay, that is kind of a... You are an idiot. Buy your animal a new leash. A good leash.
A good leash on life. Ha! The fact that the dog ran off the moment the leash snapped means you didn't discipline it properly.
Also true.
God damn it, Kent! Brutal, man!
Basically, what I'm telling you is you suck, and you shouldn't have pets.
These two problems need to be corrected when you decide to raise the next canine. Also, there were issues with your reaction to the kind of emergency. I happened to be here this time, but what if you were alone?
Well, I'm a girl, I would cry and make the person feel really guilty. Use
Fair
my
enough.
feminine willies. Wiles.
They're willies?
Willies, yeah.
I don't think femmes well, I mean, it's 2017, we don't normally gender things that way, but I think traditionally, girls don't have willies. Traditionally.
I meant wiles.
Traditionally.
Traditionally.
We are in a non-traditional time.
I mean, for all we know, she's a Fuda.
You likely wouldn't have noticed that it was still possible to save the dog's life.
Wait, did our dog survive then?
Although it didn't matter in this instance, since we didn't make it in time. He's saying if there had been a chance for the dog, your behavior would have killed it.
Oh.
So he's being a little bit of a dick.
Gosh, he clearly has never had pets.
I believe you should consider taking those types of measures before such an emergency can occur a second time.
God, why do you suck?
What?
Why would you say such a thing?
What?
How can you say that?
What?
I know there's a lot I need to consider about this situation,
What?
but I know Kuro died because I was an inexperienced owner. You don't need to tell me.
What?
But it is really something I need to think about right now?
What?
Can't I just fucking mourn my dog, you jackass?
What?
Is it bad for me to miss Kuro and to be sad that he died? Just stop it, please. I want to be alone. Go away.
Dots. Accidents sometimes can't be avoided. Everyone makes mistakes, except for me. But I believe learning from those mistakes would be the greatest form of respect for that dog's lost, long, healthy, happy life.
We don't know what age that dog was. For all we know, it was like 16 and ready to go anyways.
I feel like I'm making enemies on the internet because I'm kind of making fun of the dog.
You're fine.
I don't think I am. When you raise your next canine, you can.
Just stop it already! Go away! Leave me alone! I hate you, Kent! I hate you!
Okay.
I see. Kent was worried about that all this time. I thought it was something he didn't care about at all. I'm a little happy. But, if possible, I didn't want to remember this. Oh gosh. No, no, don't scream it. Don't blow out the microphone. No! No!
Pull yourself together. Please don't die.
Someone's calling me. I remember there was another time he called out to me desperately like this. Okay, that was a weird transition. Oh, I'm awake.
Yeah, you're awake? Are you okay? Are you in pain? Oh, just wait. I'll go get a nurse.
I wonder why Kent is in a place like this. The sun is still so high. Kent was supposed to be really busy.
You've got a really strange look on... Oh. You have a really strange look on your face. I decided to abandon the conference. I was so worried about you, I couldn't give my presentation.
And this is why you're gonna get nowhere in life, Kent.
I heard you were only lightly injured, but I just... Okay. So, once again, this comes back to the debate we had last time, right?
Yeah.
If you were lightly injured
Uh-huh.
and resting in a hospital stable,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd probably do the speech and then come to the hospital.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would too.
Like I
Like,
know
if
it's not the sweet romantic thing,
Right?
but I can buy you a trip later to make up for it.
Well, that's nice and everything.
Because I'll have a job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also all for the romantic, like, sweet, sentimental things.
Yes.
And, like, going with the person to the hospital
Yes.
if there's an injury or whatever. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't want anyone to ruin their potential future
Or your...
or my potential future
Together.
with them together because I was like stable in a hospital. Now, if it was under a circumstance where I was like dying,
Oh, yeah.
or like critical, or like comatose or something, then maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I was lightly injured and stable and resting, I would just be like, go do your thing.
She
man.
bruised her knees, but I just couldn't sit still, so I had to come here and see you. Oh, but don't think of this as being your fault.
Okay, I'm gonna absolutely think of it as being my fault.
I likely won't be able to study abroad because of this, but I think part of me was actually hoping for that.
Listen, you're just giving me an excuse to actually not go abroad because I've been thinking about it and I don't want to.
There's nothing more important to me than you now. I mean, I get it. This is
Very sweet.
It's very sweet and it's
stupid.
It's girl romance masturbatory material.
Yep. I would never masturbate to this.
But you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. And this is coming from the guy who watches pro wrestling, so I know what male masturbatory material is, and yes, I just said that about pro wrestling.
It's true.
Yeah. But come on!
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up my future so I could be here with you.
It is the sweetest thing a man could do for you. I mean, to be fair.
I'm sorry I haven't thrown away my entire life for you yet.
Please don't. I like living where we're living and being able to eat.
I knew it for sure, as soon as I saw you opening your eyes. I'm glad I came. This was the right choice.
Again, I'm really hoping that if, like, we had managed to somehow not get his affection up, if he would have been like, fuck it, and gone to the conference.
And then he comes back after he's been away, you date again, you get married, and have a happy life. Now you're gonna live under a bridge.
Way to go, Kent. You've doomed me to living under a bridge.
I don't want to let go of your hands again. No matter what you think of me, my feelings will not change. You're more important to me than anything.
That much? He's thinking about me that much? I'm...
You don't need to answer me now. I'm sure you're still tired. It's okay. You can sleep. Like, haven't they only kissed, like, once?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, is it's also not even like this is...
Yeah, it's not
They
like
are
it's not like they've
easily-
been together for like 2 years.
They're
and
easily
like,
in the infatuation, honeymoon...
at period of dating. Yeah.
Don't worry about anything. Nothing scary will happen. I hope no one watched this hoping for, like, the romance. And the drama.
I mean, so far, if they're at this point in the series, I don't think they're expecting
Okay,
that.
that's fair. That's fair.
At least not from us.
I'll be with you all day.
Thanks, Ken.
I want to watch over you like a hawk.
Okay.
That was the hawk.
Hey. I'm still here, you know.
Oh, he's invisible!
Hey, I totally... can you see me? Alright.
Oh, there you are.
Ah, finally! You looked at me! I put in some effort so you could see me temporarily. It seems like you can't see me anymore, and you can't even hear my voice. I was by your side the whole time. I saw Kent come rushing to see you, too. Such passion.
So,
Makes me blush.
so Orion
But it seems like it's time for us to part ways.
So if he's an elf
Yeah.
thing, he's born from a womb, because he has a belly button. So that means he had an umbilical cord.
Maybe.
So, I just have a few anatomy questions I'd like to ask about elfin, like, procreation.
Okay. What are those questions?
I mean, do they actually procreate like mammals? Or are they closer to it like... I don't know, it's just weird he has a belly button.
Is it really that weird to you?
Yes.
I mean, he's a spirit. He can take on whatever form he wants. I don't actually think he's an elf. I just think he happens to have long ears.
Do you think he has nipples?
Yes.
And what's the purpose of those?
What's the purpose of men's nipples?
When we're first conceived, all humans start out as females.
Well, I know
And
that.
then our gender comes in a little bit later, and so we all start with, like, the parts that would eventually become breasts if we became
Yeah, but why
women.
do you maintain them after it's been determined?
Because they've already grown. They're not gonna, like, go away.
Fine.
Okay. You asked, so... I was just answering the question.
I know.
Sorry.
It's okay. I just wasn't expecting, like... I was expecting you to go, well, there is no use for them.
Well, I use them for nursing young.
I really fucking hope not, because that would be weird.
Well, not my own.
Well, you're not a wet nurse.
Well, not that you know of.
Okay, sweetie.
It was only a short time, but it was really fun being with you, playing around and fighting with so many people.
Wait, we fought with people? Who did we fight with?
That's
I
a genuinely good question.
I mean, I guess we fought with,
Seriously, are we ending the series? Is that what's happening right now?
I have no idea.
Okay.
We fought with one of the girls.
What's
Not our friend, but the one that worked in the cafe with us, I guess.
Like, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I miss her.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay. It looks like I didn't end up ruining your life by making you lose your memories. That's a relief. In fact, I might have been your very own Cupid. Or am I just being egotistical?
You know, this game will jump up so many points for me if the doctor in the room turns around and it's the Joker.
You know, Kent's a little insensitive, but he's also a really nice guy. It seems like you remember the sad memory he was worried about, though.
He was a dick about
It's
your
okay.
dog dying.
The two of you now could get through anything, no matter how sad the memory was. That's why I'll be going now. Get along with Kent.
Orion is so hanging out when you bang.
Oh, he is. He's gonna be watching. It's okay to fight once in a while, but when you do, just remember that being honest about your feelings will help you make up. And if you're happy, I'll be able to not worry and get back to doing my work, because I have a job as a demon. Once we're separated, you'll probably forget me.
And Kent will mention, remember that, like, spirit you used to talk
And then
about?
you'll think he's crazy, and then it'll end. Way to go, Orion, you ruined everything. But I'll never forget you. Even after I return to my world, I'll be praying for your happiness. Bye-bye, Atoli. Take care. Bye-bye, Orion. It was really fun being with you, too.
Dude, Orion, like, leaving is, like, the thing that makes me the saddest.
I know, right? It was kind of abrupt, too.
Yeah, right? I feel like something's gotta happen here.
Orion comes back. He's like, I just couldn't leave. I'm gonna watch over you. I'm your guardian.
I mean, it's only August 26th. There's still a few days left, you know?
Yep.
And, you know, since I think about that, we're gonna have to answer that question and more next time, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I have been the Alchemical Rabbit.
And this has been Atoli.
And we'll see you later.
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
That was a horrible outro.